Hello, let's do one up. Puzzle 225. We have a 7 by 7 today. The rows and columns have been potentially split by these bold borders into multiple segments. A segment of length n has the digits 1 to n exactly once each. So we have a segment of length 5 here, so we need 1 through 5 once each, and a segment of length 2, we need 1 and 2 once each. So columns work the same. We need 1 and 2 here, 1 and 2 here, 1 through 3 here. If, say, a row or column has no bold borders, we need all of 1 through 7. All right, I'm going to get started. I see we need 1 and 2 here. This sees a 1, so that's 2 and 1. Let's see. This cell here is pretty limited. It can't be 1, 2, 4, or 5, so it's only 3 or 6 or 7. Can't really do much with that. This here, though, this sees a 2, so that's 1 and 2 for this vertical. That finishes this row with a 3, or this segment with a 3. 1 and 2 here, 1 and 2 here. What can I do with what I just got? This maxes out at 3. It's 1 or 3. Where does 2 go in this segment? Because this sees a 2 here, and this sees a 2 here. So this has to be the 2. That places the 1. We're left with a 1, 3 across here. 1 and 2 here. Okay, I'm going to make sure I didn't miss anything obvious. We need 1 through 3 here. This can't be 1. That's all we know. Okay, vertically. This might be in maybe we need 1, 3, 5 here. 1, 3, 5. I don't see any restrictions there. Here we need 1 and 2. Here we need 1 and 3. Okay, I'm not seeing any more restrictions on the low digits at the moment. Let's look at the high digits then. So the highest digit is 7 in this puzzle. And that's only going to go in rows or columns that are completely empty. So if we count how many rows are empty, that's also how many columns will be empty. So we need a 7 somewhere in this row. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually corner mark everywhere 7 can go in this row. So it can go here, it can go here, it can go here, and it can go here. So we're expecting 4 rows because there's 4 columns that can have 7. So this row also, and it's going to line up with these 7s, right? Here, here, or here. This 6 occupies one of the spots it could have been. This row also, all 4 of them. And then this bottom row here can go here or here for the 7. So there's no like obvious place that has to be 7. But I'm also going to do 6. And since we don't have any 1-length segments, we don't have any 6-length segments. So 6 is exactly overlap. But we need 6s here, here. This can't be 6 because we already have this 6. We only need 3 more. This row already has its 6s. We need 6 here, here, and here, and then we need 6 here. And we can't put the 6 here or here, and this already has a 6 in the column. So that immediately places our 6 and our 7 in this row. We can clean these up. These aren't 6s, and these aren't 7s. So we're left with this rectangle of 6s and this sort of tri-graph of 7s. I don't know what you call that. We could look at 5s next, but we got to be careful because, for example, this segment needs a 5. So I'm going to pencil everywhere we need 5. This could contribute a 5 vertically. This definitely could be 5. This definitely could be. This is 4. This is 3. This row needs a 5. It could get it from here or here. This column already has a 5, actually, so let's not pencil 5 there. 5 could come from here or here. And then in this row, we could get a 5 from here or here. Definitely not there. Could come from here. And then in this row, could get a 5 from here, not there. That's 3. 5. All right. So we already have a 5 in this row. In fact, this row just needs 1 and 3. Okay, so 5s didn't really help. I'm not seeing any restriction, like a place that must be 5 right now. We could go down to 4s. Oh, I just noticed this row here needs a 2 and a 3. This 2 looks up. So that's 3, that's 2. Does that help me at all? I'm not sure that it did. Okay, maybe I should look at 4s then. So this row needs a 4. It could come from here, or here, or here. This already has its 4. This is 3 long, that's 2 long. Here we need a 4. Can't come from here actually, because there's a 4 already. This could be 4. This could be 4. This is 2 length. Not resolved. 4 could come from here. This can't be 4. There's already a 4. And this is 3 length, right? This row needs a 4, or it can't come from there. That's could be 4, that could be 4. This is 2 length, this is occupied, this has a 4 in it. This is 4 length, so it could be a 4. This row here needs a 4 from this cell or this cell. That's 3 length. Could be this cell. This already has a 4, could be here. 3 length, 2 length, 2 length. We already have a 4 here. Okay, so I don't think force helped either. Interesting. So I'm clearly missing something about the low digits. I could work my way down. I could just do 3 now. 3 can be in a lot of places, but let's see. This is 1 and 2. This is 1 and 3. This is 1 and 2. This is 1 and 2. This is 1 and 3. This cell here, yeah, these are 1, 2. I was going to say this cell's limited, but we know that. 2, 3. Huh. Interesting one. I may have to pencil more. I thought the high digits would help, but we haven't really been able to do anything with the high digits that I've seen. Okay, so I'm gonna go through 3s. 3 could be here. This row definitely needs a 3. It can't get it from here, but it could get it from here. So yeah, this is 1 or... Oh, wait, hold on. This cell here is a naked 4, right? Because we need 1 through 5 here. And it sees 1, it sees 2, it sees 3, and it sees 5. So this can only be 4. So that places the 4. That's very helpful. These can't be 4 anymore. In fact, this column needs 1, 6, 7. I don't know where the 1 goes, unfortunately. Okay, well, we got that 4. That's nice. This row needs a 3. This row needs a 3. It could come from any of these. This row needs a 3. Could come from here. Not here. Not here. Not here. This is 2 length. Could come from here. Or here. Or here. This row from here. Not here. There's a 3. Not here. There's a 3. 2 length. Could come from here or here. This row needs a 3. Could come from here or here. Lots of options for 3s, as I said. And then 3 could come from here or here. Okay. Am I seeing anything of note here? See, this is 1, 3, 5. I don't know what to do with that. I have an X-wing on 1s here and here. Is that interesting? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so let's go over this X-wing. You know what I should do? I might finish penciling. I don't know. I have too many pencil marks, to be honest. Let's not pencil more. I'm going to pull out my pen tool here. So in this segment here, this vertical segment, the 1 can be here or it could be here. And in this vertical segment, it's just 1 and 2. So the 1 could be here or here. So this forms what's called an X-wing, because we can kind of draw an X between these 1s, and it's a Star Wars reference, of course. So we can't have both of these ones be true, and we can't have both of these ones be true because they share a row. But the columns are telling us that one of these ones has to be true and one of these ones has to be true. So we're either going to have this one and this one across this diagonal of the X, or we're going to have this one and this one across this diagonal. Those are the only 2 options. The result of that is the rest of these rows cannot be 1. Otherwise, we would not be able to place all the 1s that we need. And so the result of that, think about this column here. Where is it going to get a 1? Well, that's not a 1. That's not a 1. These can't be 1 anymore. And these aren't 1s. So there's only one place for 1 in this column. So we can actually place that 1. And that finishes this 1, 3 here. So this is 3, this is 1. That finishes the 1, 3 here. I'm going to clear out our... I'll erase some of these markings. Maybe not all of them. I'll keep the X-wing in. Just those 1s marked up. Okay, we don't know which is which, but anyway. So we got the 1, we got the 1, we got the 3. So these aren't 3 anymore. These aren't 3 anymore. Okay. Did that do enough? So it does remove 1 from a bunch of these like all of these cells. So maybe there's something I can do with that. These already can't be 1. These already couldn't have been 1. So the important thing is, oh, and this already has a 1 now. So the important cells are these 2 and these 2 can't be 1. So let's mark that up. That's not a 1, that's not a 1, that's not a 1, that's not a 1. So does that help us? This column needs a 1 here. This already sees a 1. And we said the X-wing prevents this from being 1. So the 1 is placed here, and that gives us the 2. So we're left with a 2-4 pair here and here, but this 2 tells us that's not 2. So that's our 4, that's our 2. Is there more to this X-wing before I erase it? No, the X-wing's resolved because this 2 looks over here, giving us the 1 and 2 for this vertical, which then places the 1 in this column. You can see that we had to do this X, right? This can't be 1 and this can't be 1 now. So that's our 1. We're left with 3, 5 and 3, 5 here. I have to be careful about my pencilings because I did not pencil 1s and 2s. Which at this point might be harmful, but let's see. This 4, 5, 7 is accurate. Because we already have 1 and 2 in the row. Maybe I should look at where we need 2s. Or, this cell here can't be 1. This is 2 or 3 only. Okay, that didn't finish. Oh, this 2 looks up. That's 1, that's 2. So we're left with 1, 3, and this 1 tells us that's 3, that's 1. So these are not 3 anymore. 4, 5, 6, 7 is accurate. Okay, here we need 2 and 3. This 2 tells us that's 3, that's 2. So this can't be 3 anymore. And now if we look in this row, where's 3? That's not 3, that's not 3. And this can't be 3 anymore. So that's our 3, that's our 5, and that's our 3. So what's left? We have 1, 2, 3. We need a 4 in this row. Can't be here or here. So this is our 4. And then now we need a 5 in the row. Can't be there. So that's our 5, and that's our 7. This does finish the column with the 6. That's not a 6. Neither of these are 5. And so we need 6 and 7 here. This 6 says that's 7. That's 6. So this is not a 7. So our final 7 is here. So we finished our 6s. We finished our 7s. This is not 4. So this is 5. This is 4. This is 5. And we're done. All right. I do think that X-Wing was extremely helpful. I don't know if it was 100% necessary because I did not finish penciling the 1s and 2s, but it felt like that X-Wing on 1s was important for sure. And it's right there from the start. So very interesting. I always love when I can use an X-Wing in these one-up puzzles. And that definitely got us through the puzzle. So really neat. Yeah, a lot of penciling today, but I usually, by penciling the high digits, I can just kind of plonk them by seeing kind of how those work out. But in this case, it ended up just being a lot of extra stuff on the grid that I didn't need. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that. And how'd you do?